Good morning, everyone,
Morning.
and welcome. Welcome to the Standards, Learning, and Accountability Committee meeting. It's 10 o'clock, and I would like to call this meeting to order. It is my observation that we do have a quorum. Yay. All right, so let me remind each and every one of us that it is important for us to speak into the microphones so that the recorder will pick up the sound for the minutes. And we want to do this because it's critical that these minutes can be transcribed without leaving out any important information. Do we have any visitors or news media to recognize this morning? Okay. Committee members, are there any objections to approving the minutes as presented? You were given those minutes. Okay, hearing none, the minutes are approved by unanimous consent. Are there any objections to approving the agenda as presented? Okay, hearing none, the agenda is also approved by unanimous consent. We do not have anyone signed up for public comment today. We do, however, have one committee action item for approval. This is the second reading for the approval of personal finance course standards, where students will receive 1/2 units. Dr. Quincy Moore, Director of the Office of Career and Technical Education in the Division of College and Career Readiness, will be our presenter this morning. Good morning, Dr. Moore.
Good morning, Madam Chair and committee members. It is so nice to be with you again. We are here for the second reading of the personal finance course, the half-unit course that we will begin offering in the fall of this year for, the requirement will be for the incoming freshmen. And I do have my PowerPoint that I can go through if there were things that you would like to see again, or I would really just like to talk to you a little bit about where we are since last time. One of the things that we are doing is offering training for teachers at the Education and Business Summit, which is the conference that most CTE folks are really present at. We always have a great showing. And I think at last meeting, we were somewhere around 25 that had signed up, and then we advertised, and we're somewhere close to 50 now. So that is a great start. And also, at one of your committee members' request, Dana Depew, who is our education associate, she and Dr. Glover are with me, the team lead today, as they were last time, has been working on a virtual option that we will offer in July, so that anyone across the state will have the opportunity to get this training before the school year starts. So I wanted to make sure that I noted that, because I know that that was a request of yours. Instructional Leaders Roundtable is next week, so depending on the outcome today, we will begin to make sure we're in different audiences. And, I have been talking about this for 8 months or so, but we will make sure we are very critical there and can answer any questions with that group. And then pending approval today, we have plans to send out a memo just as soon as possible to the superintendents, to the instructional leaders, to the counselors, to the Career Center directors, and just to notify them of all the specifics, like who can teach the course, the certifications that are allowable, the courses that can also count on behalf of this 1/2 unit. If we've got several courses in our CTE pathways that can count, so all of that communication is going to be forthcoming pending today's approval. So with that, I'll be happy to take any questions that you may have, or any comments that you have.
Are there any questions or comments for Dr. Moore?
Madam Chair, I have just a comment quickly. Dr. Moore, if I did not make it clear last month, I want to congratulate you and your team. This is excellent work, and I wish I had a course like this when I was in high school. So thank you for your hard work, and I think it's going to be excellent. I know that the two districts that I work with are very excited about this and can't wait for it to come online, so thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not a member of this committee, but I do have, may I make a comment?
Sure.
I too applaud the requirement being added. I am concerned about putting in a requirement that we question whether we've got the qualified teacher preparation to start with for that particular requirement. The other thing that I'm a little concerned about after reading over the curriculum, I think it's very comprehensive and well put together, but I don't see how in the world, unless a person comes into that class with some prerequisites, that they could possibly master all the information in that curriculum in one semester. That's just my input.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'd like to ask a question. At the last month's, the first reading, you mentioned how you were going to recommend that this class would be taught to seniors. Is that still the case?
Juniors or seniors, that is our recommendation. Yes, ma'am. We
And you-
can't make districts do, but we have strongly advised that just based on the content that is in the course.
Okay, great, thank you.
And talking with the instructional leaders, I think they are really thinking, one of the kind of the coolest things that I've heard is matching this course with economics, and then for government, doing a kind of a U.S. history prep course. And I love that idea. So they're really thinking and trying to be innovative, because we want them to begin to offer it in the fall for maybe those folks that aren't required to take it but may want to take it. But it is for the incoming freshmen.
Any other questions? All of my questions were answered. Thank you all so much for making your comments. I'm excited. I'm really going to push hard for my son, who's a rising junior, to take this class before he graduates. Thank you so very much. Okay, we now seek a motion to approve item 1 within our committee. Is there a motion to approve?
I so move.
Thank you. Okay, and forgive me, because I know it's, Ms. Joette Johnson. Is there a motion, is there a second for this motion? I'm sorry. Second, Dr. Hanley. Okay. It has been motioned and second. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed by the like signs. The motion carries. Thank you so much, Dr. Moore.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Do I have a motion to approve adding Standards Learning and Accountability Committee Action Item 01, Personal Finance Course Standards Approval, second reading and 1/2 unit to the consent agenda?
So moved.
Is there a second to this motion?
I'll second it.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed by like signs. The motion carries. Thank you. Item SLA 01 will be added to the consent agenda. Is there any other business to come before the committee? If not, thank you so much. And this meeting stands adjourned. Have a wonderful morning.